Yo everyone, so today I'm going to be doing a review on an eyeshadow palette by Sleek Makeup, which was just released, I believe it was a couple of days ago. It wasn't that long ago. And if you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen me posting a picture of it, as well as being requested a couple of times to do a little review on it because people just wanted to know what my opinion was. So I'm happy to share. So first things first, I will show you the gorgeous box that it came in. Looks like this. So it's called the Sleek Makeup Arabian Nights Smoke and Shadows palette. Really long name, but it comes in a gorgeous little box like most of their limited edition eyeshadows do. And it comes in the standard sleek black packaging, and with all limited edition collections they always tend to write the name of the palette on the actual front cover. Firstly, if you haven't seen my sleek eyeshadow collection, I will link it below. This is just one of loads of eyeshadow palettes that I've got by Sleek. They're very inexpensive. They're like, I think this was like $6.99, $7.99, and you get 12 eyeshadows. And year upon year upon year, as Sleek has progressed as a company, their eyeshadows have got better and better. The quality have got so much better. The range of colours have got so much better. And I'm happy to purchase these every single time they come out. The last one that came out was the Rio palette, which was really bright and vibrant to represent Brazil. And then obviously the Arabian Nights is to coincide with the fact that next month, autumn or fall, if you use the word fall, will be starting soon. So this ties in really nicely with that. And in case you're wondering, it is what I'm wearing on my eyes today. I have been using this eyeshadow palette all week, so I like to think that I've used most of the shadows in order to be able to give you like an honest review on this. So this is what the eyeshadows look like. Excuse the chip nail polish, it does need to be taken off. So you may be thinking, where, and I do understand why people ask me to do a review, because I suppose the shadows aren't really anything, oh my god, I have to have it. But you know what, I absolutely love it. I think this palette is awesome. So let's start off with this one here. Is called Shahrazad's Tale. Obviously, as this is an Arabian Nights palette, all the names are geared towards the Arabian Nights, the stories. And this one is called Gold Souk, and this one is obviously a really gorgeous gold shade. This one is like a taupey gold, like a taupey shade, a taupey bronze shade, and this one's called Aladdin's Lamp. This one here, which I haven't used yet, is called the Sultan's Garden. This one here is called Hocus-Pocus. This one here is called Sinbad Sea. Now I don't know why they didn't call it Sinbad, because there is no such person as Sinbad. So I'm really confused. Maybe somebody made a spelling mistake and they just couldn't fix it because it was too late. I don't know. This one here, which is like a gorgeous golden brown shade, is called Genie. This one here, which is like a beautiful shimmery navy blue colour, it's called Black Magic. This one here, which is the only matte in the entire palette, is called Stallion. It's like an eggplant purple shade. This one here, which is like a bluey purple, is called Sorcerer. This is like a cranberry sort of purple shade with golden shimmer in it, is called Valley of Diamonds. And then the black one at the end is obviously called 1001 Nights. Overall, I have to say I am very impressed with the pigmentation of all the shades. They're really, really good. I've not had any, I've only had a tiny bit of fallout, but that is generally what happens with quite powdery shades. And with Sleek's eyeshadows, they are known sometimes to be powdery, but in this case it was more like the matte one here, but that didn't like interfere with the pigmentation of the shade. If anything, the complete opposite. It's heavily pigmented. So these are all very shimmery kind of jeweled shades. I would say all of them are like that, so you will definitely be able to get, I mean, you should be able to see the shimmer on my eyelids. Yeah, you can. So you can see that they're really, really gorgeous autumnal winter shades. So everyone will be able to wear them like in the winter, even now like I am, because I don't really care what time of year it is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you some swatches. So this one, the first one, Shahrazad's Tale, looks like that. Gold Souk. This is the only one which I'd say is a little bit bitty. You can see that. It's I had to pile it on quite a bit, and I only really used it on the inner half of my eye because that was the only one that didn't have amazing pigmentation, and you can see that it's not as smooth as Scheherazade's tail underneath it. So out of all the shades, I'd probably say this is the worst performing one, but it's still pretty good. Okay, Aladdin's Lamp. This one is a gorgeous shade. Looks like that. Really nice silvery brownish taupe. So gonna need a tissue for this. Didn't think ahead. What's this next one? Sultan's Garden. Looks like that. Then Hocus-Pocus, which is a beautiful shimmery emerald green. Sinbad Sea. Beautiful jeweled blue shade. This one I absolutely love, the golden brown shimmery shade, which is called Genie. This one has quite a bit of fallout, but the actual shade itself is stunning once you've actually got it on. It's here. There you go. You see how very shimmery they are, quite metallic, but not glittery, except that one there, which I would say is glittery, but then again, that's the worst performing one. Then the next one, which is called Black Magic, which is like the shimmery navy blue. Put that on the side. You can see that there. I'm running out of hand spice. This one here, Stallion, which again is the only matte shade in the entire palette. Like that, a really gorgeous matte eggplant plum shade. Then this one here, which is Sorcerer. Really pigmented, as you can see. This is just one swipe, blended in slightly. Then Valley of the Diamonds, which is the one, as I said, I'm wearing on my lid today, but I have got a base underneath it to make it stand out more, and I wanted the glitter to stick, which it did do. So if you're wondering with this one or any other ones, when you want glitter to stick, it's always better to use a base underneath to give it something to adhere to. Valley of the Diamonds, looks like that. There it is. And then the last one, 1001 Nights, is obviously a shimmery, shiny black. And it looks like that. Oh my god, look at my arm, I look diseased. So this is the Arabian Nights Smoke and Shadows palette. There's a giant hair stuck to it. Gross. By Sleek Makeup. I would give this, I'd say, an 8 out of 10. And the reason it's got an 8 and not anything higher is because I think I would have liked maybe 1 or 2 more matte shades. I do think that the colours in it are representative of the kind of Arabian looks, or the stereotypical Arabian looks that people tend to go for. So you've got your golds and browns, you've got your purples, blues, blacks, dark greens as well. So you can come up with a variety of different Arabian themed looks. And that is it for the Sleek eyeshadow palette. I hope that you enjoyed this review, and I hope that you found it useful. Those of you that were interested in what my thoughts were of it, I do like it a lot. Obviously, it's up to you whether or not you want to purchase it. It is limited edition, and it will be perfect for summer, end of summer, kind of beginning of autumn, and even winter kind of looks that you're going for, and especially very Arabic themed looks, which is obviously what I've gone with today, because I wanted to use the eyeshadow palette to show you guys, and then obviously go with quite a nudish or not as strong, bold kind of lip. I mean, it's up to you if you want to, but I didn't really in this instance. And yeah, so that is it. The next review that I'll probably be doing is going to be on the Bare Minerals Bare Skin Pure Brightening Serum Foundation. Today's the first day that I'm using it. Loving it so far, but we will see. I've only had it on my face for an hour. See you later, guys. Bye.